try this again. Well, I think this might have actually fixed it, a higher bit rate. That may have been all I needed. I don't think my bit rate was high enough. I don't think my bit rate was high enough. Freaking dope. Is that all I needed to do, man? Was up my bit rate? Let me. Let's go 10,000. Is that all I needed to do, man? Was up my bit rate? Let me. Let's go 10,000. Is that all I needed to do, man? Was up my bit rate? Right, well, let's just see what it looks like up here. See if it's laggy, see if it's not laggy. And I'm gonna bump it up again if it is. I changed it up to 10K. So we'll see what we get. Let's just see what it looks like up here. See if it's laggy, see if it's not laggy. And I'm gonna bump it up again if it is. I changed it up to 10K. So we'll see what we get.
good on this. I really feel like it's especially made for Bojangles fries.
Yeah, this is like a crisis of fast food restaurants. It's happening.
McJangles.
I'm gonna look at this as I finish them. There you go.
What's this part? Oh, look, it's the desk.
Oh, wait a second. There's another step.
Here's the desk.
I like how they made the actual directions.
Yeah, they
I know,
actually
it's really helpful.
visual directions.
In the year 2025,
So cool, guys.
the year 2030, at the latest, when you're watching something like this on the internet, and there's people eating French fries, you'll pick up this little thing in front of you, and you'll put it on your mouth, and it'll taste like French fries.
Mm.
Like that's what's gonna
Like a
happen in the future.
microchip with like a wire, or will it be
Well,
wireless?
first of all, you're gonna be watching it in a VR environment,
Right.
and you'll reach out, and there'll be this some sort of amorphous thing that you grab, and it will trick your brain into thinking that it's a French fry, and you'll put it up to your mouth, and you won't even be eating anything, but you will think that you're eating a French fry. And then in the year 2050, no later than that, all food is going to be reduced to just these little pellets, but you'll eat them, but there'll be a thing that you're wearing on your head that simulates an incredible meal. But it'll be the most efficient thing that we can possibly come up with, but it'll be like, where you want to go to eat tonight, baby? We're going to eat the pills, of course, but where do you want to feel like we're going to eat? You're like, I feel like eating Chinese pills tonight. Or I feel like eating the finest Italian restaurant peels tonight.
But then,
It's like Wally.
yeah, it'll all happen. Shut up. So,
We're gonna make it happen, Alex.
but then 5 years after that, there'll be like a resurgence of retro, where it's like, I want to eat a real fry, and you'll go to like a
It's gonna be
store.
black market. Black market fries.
Alex, you know what? I was totally joking. I want to hear you out. You don't, if you don't believe this is gonna happen, let us have it, man.
Oh,
Okay, cool. But if it doesn't happen, it'll be kind of like it is now.
By the year 2050, though, all meat will be black market meat. If it's not synthetically grown meat, which is they're making incredible strides in that area, lab grown meat. In 10 years, you'll be eating lab grown meat, and you won't know the difference. It's grown from actual cells. Trust me. Look back at this video in 2026 and be like, he was right. We're all eating lab grown meat. But then, in like 15 to 20 years after that, when you get the real thing, like if you get an animal and like somebody butchers an animal for you, that's gonna be highly, highly illegal.
Oh yeah.
Highly illegal.
And they'll know immediately.
The animals or the government?
Both.
do these lab-grown animals
If you get an
kind of cut down on like the factory farming emissions and everything?
you should look. I'm serious. You should look into this. There's a company that's doing it right now. Listen to this guy on a podcast. Talks about how they're
He listened to this guy on a podcast.
they've got meatballs. Next year they're going to be releasing meatballs and some other things, but they're slowly getting to a place where they can grow a fully formed ribeye with marbling. That's probably 5 years down the road.
It's like no side effects from
It's just meat. It's just meat.
Okay, maybe.
It's literally just meat from an animal, but there's no animal involved. And the public, the public's gonna take a few years to be able to accept it, like it takes them all the time to accept things, like self-driving cars. But trust me, 30 years from now, you're gonna be in your self-driving car eating a pill with a little black market meat on the side, and you'll be like, you know what? When he was eating those French fries, he was right.
Jump into the next bit.
Here at Link, I've enclosed my old fire helmet. Not you. I'm afraid that.
Right? We got it?
I think Daniela should wear that thing. She's new here. There's gotta be some form of an initiation. She said I have the poofiest hair though. I think the hair will be
It looks great.
I've enclosed my old fire helmet for inclusion in the Mythical Male Museum. Being a firefighter for 13 years, we gained many memories and experiences. Wow. From '08 to 2012, I wore this helmet through countless hours of firefighting and training. It protected me in a near flashover, which is when temperatures in a room reach nearly 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as a ceiling falling on me, explaining the dent in the top.
I've seen bat grab.
Is there a dent in the top? I think they all were. I retired this helmet when I became a captain and received my new helmet and shield. It was gathering dust at my mom's house after I moved, and when I saw that you began the museum, I figured it would be the best enshrined there. Mythically yours, Derek. Wow, firefighter Derek. Thanks for sharing the memories associated with your fire hat with us. Captain now. That's pretty sweet, man. We've almost eaten all these. Wow. Is it heavy? It says Norway Fire Department. Really? Is this from Norway?
No, it's from.
I'm sure it is. Do you know what town it's from? It doesn't say anything.
I have it on my desk.
You know, in Norway, everybody has to be in the fire department.
Man, I'm so really no. I'm so hungry for fries. Guys, we could do 1,800 fries easy.
We could do 9,000 fries.
We're gonna do 9,000 episodes of this show just so we can do that.
How old would we be at that point?
Alright, so now, anyone else want to wear the hat before it goes in the museum? I want to wear it.
That's going to take up quite a spot in the museum. We might have to throw some stuff away. No, just kidding. We're not going to throw anything away.
Wow, I feel the history in this thing.
You smell the history?
It smells like an army surplus store.
Also, we need to remember that this we displayed visor
Oh, okay, yes.
Smell the history should be a slogan for like Williamsburg, Colonial Williamsburg.
Throw that in there.
Smell the
Come on
history,
back.
or someplace where you smell things, where they're making things.
Thanks, Jen.
Like the Hershey's headquarters. Smell the history. Hershey's, call me if you're interested. Smell the history should be a slogan for like
Alright, guys, thanks again for making 900 special. Oh, well, I know, it's all coming together. I'm timing it perfectly. Don't panic, Alan. You are the reason we do what we do. 900 times. Everybody say something special.
something special.
Oh gosh, Alec. You just made me feel like a lame dad.
Let's do this.
Here, I got it. That's there. Wait, the mic though?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's good for
The microphone. All right, Casey, I'm gonna turn it your way.
God, no.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Get
giving
right
it.
there.
Yeah, look at that.
this show, Good Mythical Morning, we had a blind burger taste test. We
Yes.
tasted different burgers from fast food joints.
Yes.
Link, you took home the victory in that one.
Yes.
But now we're moving things a little bit to the side, and that means the side of fries. Because fries are a side of burgers.
But they the main course today,
So who's better at tasting fries? We're gonna find out.
and identifying where they're from without being told.
Oh, yes.
That's what we're really examining. So let's play Two Guys Try Some Fries with blindfolds on their eyes. Surprise! As you can see,
Tasting 6 different French fries. There's 6 rounds within a bonus round. It's gonna get a little interesting. So we do not know what we're going to be tasting, but we do know what we're going to be choosing from.
we have a word bank of fries, which include
McDonald's, Burger King, from my memory because I have it blindfolded. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Arby's, Carl's Jr. / Hardee's,
and
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. That's it.
I think I counted my middle finger twice. It's actually 6.
Got a rhythm inside of my mouth.
So those are the options that we have to identify just based on taste, texture, and tongue touching alone. We're going to touch the fries for the first time.
Feel free to play along at home if you have fries and blindfolds. Let's do this.
Round 1. Okay, the French fries will be brought in on the patent pending fry stick, affectionately known as the frick.
A freaking fry stick.
Let's bring in the frick.
Could be the style. I love fries, y'all. I know exactly where these are from.
Well, see, I feel like I know exactly where they're from, but my instincts about fast food are always wrong.
Well, you have to make a choice, and we're going to give our answers in unison right now.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1.
McDonald's, yeah, easy.
Oh, are you not going to tell us?
Oh, she's not gonna tell us.
Oh, it was silent.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so now,
I was waiting for a confirmation.
oh man, so there's no matter of elimination with these.
Okay,
May have to answer some double, but bring it on.
let's taste it. Round 2.
That's never a mistake.
It's only a mistake when you're about to lose. I'm enjoying it. Wow, those are so distinctly different.
I'd say these are much more potato-y.
That is good.
They're still very good. To me, I love fries of all shapes and sizes. Except for sweet potato fries. Those are for losers. Those are for cowards.
What are they afraid of? Regular potatoes?
Yes.
I heard they are better for you.
Man, that's really good. I think I know what that is. I formulated.
You think you know? This is a shot in the dark.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wendy's. You could be right, Rhett. I'm going to tell you. I'm not 100% certain, but as the burger champ, I'm just going to say I wasn't as certain about that one.
But you love fries. You love the fries. Round 3. Okay, next round.
Bring the fries to the fry daddy.
Yeah.
What? I'm not going to touch that because I don't want it advantage. I'm going to have to retouch it. Lizzie? Is that you out here cringing?
Well,
That's a curly.
it's very obviously a curly fry, unless something went really wrong with the regular fry.
That fry didn't know which way to go.
But there's 2 that I know of. 2 chains from our choices that have curly fries, right?
Carl's Jr.
And Arby's has curly fries. I don't know if I can tell the difference between Arby's and Hardee's. And you know what? They may just get them from the same
They
supplier.
don't get them from the same supplier.
There's a
They don't.
distinct difference?
I believe there is, yeah.
Do you taste the difference?
Yes.
You know what it is?
Yes, I definitely know what supplier these curly fries come from because I work directly with that supplier as the fry daddy delivered directly to my home. Superior to waffle fries on almost every account except for one.
And I need an answer in 3, 2, 1.
Carl Jr., aka Hardee's, without doubt, not Arby's.
Round 4.
A good curly fry. Hard to come by. Even within a box of curly fries, the majority are wrong. think it tasted as good, but I'm using the shape to try to identify where they're from. Aren't you?
Yes, and I feel like I have a guess as to who has flat fries.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I got it.
Let's hear your answers. 3, 2, 1.
Wendy's. Oh, you already said Wendy's.
Well, I know. I changed. I said it again.
Okay.
I had to.
So now who's the fried daddy, huh?
Okay.
Round 5. All right, fly the fries in on the fridge.
This is fun. Whoa!
Uh-oh, another curly. Oh.
It's like eating a potato garden hose.
I know that this is the other place that has curly fries. The first time I said Arby's, you said confidently that it was Arby's.
No, I said Carl's Jr. / Hardy.
I'll try to play tricks on your mind.
But as we've already established, I said everything confidently, and it was all side. So
This is so familiar, but I don't know which place it's familiar to.
it's got a different spice on it. It's got more spice on it. So who has more spice on their curly fries?
It seems like a thing that Arby's would do.
Yet
But
you've
some-
already guessed Hardy.
But I can guess it again if I want.
No, you can't.
You guessed Wendy's twice. Um, man.
Okay, I'm gonna need an answer. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Arby's.
Oh, see?
I trust your fried palate, man. I'm going with it.
And so did I. We might both be in trouble.
Round 6. Okay, so we have no idea where we stand, but we know that this is the final regular round.
I do know that after eating all of these fries, I feel like I've earned a subscription to Spudman Magazine. Magazine. I always say magazine. Spudman. Bring it in. I'll be Fry Daddy. You can cook. You can be Spudman.
Oh. Is it cold?
My fry was warm, then cold, then warm again. That's how long it was.
I feel like if these were crispy, they've sogged out a little bit. That's the thing about the frick. The time that it takes to get them onto the frick to get them into your mouth, sometimes they sog out.
Mine didn't sog out. Mine colded off.
Because I feel like if these were really crispy, I would feel confident saying my last guess, which is Burger King. That's all I got left. I thought that Burger King fries were like super thick and crispy. But Burger King is always like, let's reinvent our fries.
They have
It's another odd year.
They have
Reinvent our
notably
fries.
reinvented their fries, and that fry before the current one is the one that I really like.
You can't pin Burger King down when it comes to the fries, but it's okay because they're called Burger King. As long as they don't change the burgers, they can keep experimenting with the fries.
They
We're
can
not
call
gonna
themselves
hold it against you.
they can call themselves Indecisive Fry King.
I like that. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna say.
Okay. I think I know that you're wrong.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jack in the Box. I'm pretty
Did
sure
you
it's not
already-
Burger
You
King.
didn't say Burger King for anything.
No, I didn't. I think the second one was Burger King. Now I'm registered.
Okay, before we get to the bonus final round, which is for 2 points, we're going to remove our legends and see where we stand.
Hello, Soldier 76. I am Athena. I will be guiding you through the Overwatch training program. Now, where is she?
Wait for me! Hiya! Tracer here!
Let's get started. Please use your controls to look at Tracer as she moves around the room.
Over here!
Excellent. Now watch Tracer run to the center of the room. Now, where is she?
Here I am!
Let's go over the basics of movement.
Hiya! Tracer here!
Let's get started. Please use your controls to look at Tracer as she moves around the room.
Over
Now watch Tracer
It
run
tastes
to the
like
center of
slushy
the
because of that cola.
I wonder if you could snort it. You got it in your sinuses. You might be able to get cyanide.
Let's go over the basics of movement.
Now I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I keep having a distinct restaurant come back to my brain. It's one I feel very fond about making cry.
Alright, I have my guess.
3, 2, 1.
Arby's.
I was gonna say Burger King, I changed it to Arby's. It's do or die for the Fry Daddy.
Well, Fry Daddies, neither one of you got that right. It was McDonald's.
It was McDonald's?
McDonald's!
But